Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Elders of the palace of the Ooni of Ife are alleged to have, scattered area with elders that came from Ibira land, in respect of what is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And from what we are hearing allegedly, as rumor has it, as it is reported, as it is not be me talk calmly, they say that they are demanding explanation from the Ooni of Ife as to why he will get married to Olori Igbi and want Olori Igbi to go and stay outside the palace. That was not a bargain, that they did not give him their daughter so that their daughter will go and stay as though she is not married. They gave him their daughter because they felt that he was going to take care of their daughter and make the woman happy. That since the woman has been in the palace, she has been very, very unhappy. And they want to know why she is being treated like that. Is she being treated like that way because she is not Yoruba by, birth, or I don't know, inclination, or I don't know, that they need to know that it is not done that way, and it is not acceptable for Kabiyesi to have married Miriam, and now they are asking Miriam to leave the palace. That things are not done that way. That if they were asking Miriam to leave the palace because of some kind of sacrilege or something that has been committed, they will understand. But if they are asking her to leave the palace because they want to make provision for some other woman to come in, who the hell is this woman that wants to be in a marriage and is not ready to compromise and live with other wives of the Ooni of Ife? That if this woman has respect for the Ooni of Ife, the woman will not bother whether Ooni is married to other wives or not. And so that is the question they came to ask. And they said the elders, that is the Ile-Ife elders, they were very, very unhappy over what happened, the question they were putting to the Ooni of Ife and the way they were framing their question. That Ooni of Ife is Ooni Risha. Ooni of Ife has the right to decide where he keeps his wife. Whether he decides that he wants to keep 2 of them or 3 of them and others will go and stay outside, that is the decision of Ooni of Ife. They have no right as traditional people to come and try and question Kabiyesi decision. And then again, that why is it that all the time that they have complained and they've been going back and forth with some of the actions and activities in the palace, nobody has come up to complain to say, okay, why is our daughter doing this, or why is our daughter not doing that? Why is it that right now they are coming and acting and pretending as if they don't know the things that have transpired and the things that have gone wrong in the palace? They said their daughter is not happy. Do they know if Kabiyesi is happy or not? That was the question that the elders of Counsel in Ooni of Ife were asking those who came from Ibira land. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delorama. Bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources, still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Delorite, my Delorite, my super people. Delorite, my Delorite, my super people. No be smarty, no. Hey. Don't read, don't get agbada, oh, Olori Naomi. God is with you. A lot of people are standing for Olori Naomi. Tithes are, going in pleasant places for Olori Naomi. Elders are supporting her. They want her to return back to the palace. And, a lot of these elders are elders who were never, ever in support of Olori Naomi. So, as we are hearing what is going on right now, they said there was serious buzz between, these elders and the ones who came in support of Olori Miriam, and the ones who came in support of, as in the elders in the Council of Ooni of Ife. And there was so much back and forth. What do you mean? Why would you say that? Who do you think that their daughter is not living? I don't know how this works, from, traditional institutions like, I mean, royal land, is it okay for a man to be forced to be with women? Not that women, I won't say women he doesn't want to be with, but is it okay for a man to be forced or to be told where to keep his wives? Because right now, they said Kabiyesi had explained to them that, he is not sending his wives out. He is not divorcing his wives, that they remain his wife. He loves them, he respects them, that they also, like, they all know that he loves and respects them so much. But it's his prerogative to, decide where he wants them to be. That if he decides that his wives will be somewhere, the only way they should have a problem is if he's not making provision. That here he's making provision. He does not want them to all cluster together right there in the palace. And, there's so much stress going on. There's so much competition. And this competition is an unhealthy one. There's so much envy. There's always something, like always something, that he is tired, that he was made a king by his people to oversee the traditional affairs of his people. He's not going to, leave that and begin to deal with issues with wife today, one issue, tomorrow one issue, next tomorrow one issue. That he is not going to continue like that. And this is what he is trying to do by separating them. So by separating them, they will not see what is happening, except somebody gets to tell her own side of the story or achievement to the other one. They will not see. And so that way there will be calmer, and there will be more collective, and they will not have this kind of problems. And so it wasn't the Ooni of Ife who was explaining to these people. They said it was his elders that were explaining to these people. But when they now started acting as though they would not understand what they were saying, they said that was where the basbo started. That there was serious basbos in the palace. That the ones from Ibira, they were shouting. The ones from Ife, they were shouting. Do your worst. There's nothing you can do. You have an option. You don't want the woman to continue to stay. She can sign the document and she can take the exit door. That is exactly what they are saying. But these women, for Olori Igbi, from what we are hearing, that is, if all the information we keep getting on social media is the truth. We are hearing that she is saying she is not going anywhere. We are hearing that she says she has sacrificed so much and she is going to stay right there in the palace. Nobody will move her. Like, she is not going, that she got married traditionally. She is a wife to the Ooni of Ife. That Naomi is nobody to push her around. That she's not a push around. That Olori Naomi is a small girl. That Naomi cannot push her around. But when people say Olori Naomi is a small girl at 31, people do not know. Naomi may be a small girl, but a small girl with a big God. These were, everybody's at some point tend to have turned against Olori Naomi. It was looking as if they don't even want her in that palace. It was looking as if she was never going to win. At some point, people started saying it was over. She had no relationship with the Ooni of Ife. But right now, things have changed from what we are hearing. Everything is working in place for Olori Naomi. Olori Naomi is being shown so much love. It is looking as if Ooni of Ife, as a matter of fact, this man loved this woman as if his life depends on her. And so they said this meeting with the elders that came from Ibira did not go well because Ife elders practically chased them away. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.